As I said at the top of the show, the state Senate race between Ileana Garcia and Michael Grieco is going to be one of the most expensive we've seen. It will also be one of the wildest. Last week, Garcia attended the Tuesday Morning Breakfast Club on Miami Beach. Now, I give her a lot of credit for going into a part of the district that is heavily Democratic and taking questions. She was asked repeatedly about her voting record. But it was a question about abortion that prompted an answer no one expected. She was asked why she didn't support an exception to the state's new 15-week abortion ban for women who are victims of rape, incest, or human trafficking. And this was her answer.
I worked at the Department of Homeland Security, and I had the opportunity to go out to the border, and I've worked a lot of the human trafficking stuff. So human traffickers, as long as their commodity, which is the girls or the women, are not pregnant, they continue to use them. So what we would like, as a matter of fact, we would like to see in the future is more of these entities like Planned Parenthood reporting these human traffickers, because it's a copy, paste, repeat. When the girl or the woman gets pregnant and they can't make her get an abortion, or she doesn't want to get an abortion, or they can't get her to a place to get an abortion, they don't use her anymore. So they release her from the human trafficking ring. That is why we went to that point. Now, with regards to incest and rape, you know, it's up to 15 weeks to make a decision. And I kid you not, it is a tough spot. I would ask you, if you can, look up children of rape. And like I said, in going through the process to make my decision, and obviously my filter, I am a conservative Republican. I am a very pro-life Republican. I sat down to listen to a lot of the testimonies of children that were either victims of, or the mother that had to make the decision of either getting an abortion or keeping it. And you'd be surprised. A good 40% of women decide to keep it, and they don't regret it.
The notion that the state was trying to help victims of human trafficking by denying them abortions is something I had not heard before. I asked Grieco for his reaction to what Garcia said.
Claiming that someone should be forced to carry a child to term because they would be less marketable as a commodity for their pimp is insane. It is one of the most ridiculous things. As a former prosecutor and just a human being, somebody who handled these types of cases for years, it's a disgusting thing to say. It's ignorant. I don't know where it's coming from. And the fact that somebody in elected office could say something like that should disqualify them. It's ridiculous.